The Mother 3 fan translation. This is a free, unofficial translation made entirely by dedicated Mother/Earthbound fans. Please support this series by purchasing official merchandise, including the official translation if one is ever released. This is English version 1.1, made by the translation team at mother3.fabi.net. Welcome back to more Let's Play Mother 3. Last time, we continued to ascend to the 100th floor of the Empire Porky Building. At least, we're trying to. We've been to what? 6 100th floors at this point? Maybe less, maybe more. I've lost count. Still, we learned some pretty big secrets, including the fact that dear old Facade was in fact the 7th Mad Gypsy Locria, who we now know is no more. Leaves the question, where's the last needle? Hopefully today, we'll shed some light on that and make it to the actual 100th floor to deal with Porky. So, let's get moving, shall we? And find some new enemies! The Boa Transistor and the K9000. These are some pretty intense enemies, but they look mechanical enough. Let's hit them with PK Thunder Omega. Pony, give him a sniff. Smells mechanical. Smells weak against lightning and weak against strangeness. Don't gotta tell me twice. Come on, baby. Boom! Ow. Bang! Boom! Not bad. Uh-oh. So yeah, the Boa Transistor can call for enemies, and the K9000, I believe, makes people cry? Yeah. Ooh. So, maybe don't rely on physical stuff exclusively for this fight. Honestly, let's use a PK Love Alpha. We haven't used that in a while. Kumatora, if you could use... you know what? Just attack. Duster, Boney, you two can also just keep it up. I figure they don't have too much going on. Eesh. So if you notice, generally speaking, PSI avoids accuracy checks. So while we're missing with physical attacks, usually PSI can't really miss. Also, the K9000 launched some mini mecha dogs. Ow! So yeah, while it's not exactly a great strategy just to swing wildly like this, it'll get the job done eventually. And they at least drop some fairly good experience. Now, because there's an instant revitalizing device right here for this floor, frankly, you can kind of go all out. There's also a good chance that because we're level 60, we can just plow right through these guys, and frankly, I might. Unless they're a new enemy, we don't really have a reason to fight these guys. We're powerful enough as is. See? We can go right through them. So I figure, rather than, uh-oh! I was going to say, rather than waste our time, we could just run right through them, but, oh. Interesting. I guess in this case, we'll use PK Love Omega and get the job done quick and dirty, shall we? Yeah, I totally did not mean to get back attacked there. Ow. But, not a big deal. I will say, though, this floor is a pretty good place to grind for experience. These enemies are easy enough, they drop a lot of experience, and there's a revitalizing device right there. So, frankly, if you want to grind, now's a great time for it. Also, I have no idea where this thing was, so, hi. Guess we'll, deal with you the old-fashioned way? Ow! Yeah, those mini mecha dogs do a lot of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Still, we do even more damage, so it's all good. Yeah, 3,529 experience, giving Duster a level. He's now level 62. HP went up by 4, offense went up by 2, defense went up by 1, speed went up by 1. Very nice. Yeah, it's not a bad place to grind. You have plenty of healing, and, frankly, you should be alright. And we have another new enemy. The Rhinocerotic Mark II. As you can imagine from the first iteration, these guys are a pain. I'm not gonna spare him anything, so let's give him a sniff. Smells like a mechanical chimera. Smells weak against ice and numbness. Interesting. So, whoopsies, I chose wrong. Still, this should do a fair bit of damage. Oh. Well, if they all hit, it would. Oh, well. Uh-oh. Ow. That's, at the very least, not the worst thing he could do. He can still do that charge attack, and let me tell you, it hurts. So, yeah. Geez, this place really isn't finished. Also, hey there. I probably don't need to tell you this, but whatever you do, do not tackle anyone. Fair advice. And, you? How good are you to come to this construction site? You're interfering with this construction, but, I welcome you just the same. Hey, fair enough. And, through here? When you're as experienced as I am, you're so used to heights, you even, that even near falls aren't anything at all. Right. Huh. Well, watch it, you jerk. I would have fallen had I not been me, you moron. Well, sorry. But, we need to get across, pal. Thanks. How, useful. Hey there. Do you guys have business here at this construction site? If not, then, get lost, okay? Well, we're trying to. And, yeah, geez. What's that? Am I not afraid of heights, you ask? What are you talking about, you jerk? Even if I was afraid of them, it's not like I can just quit anytime I want. That's what it means to be a father. I mean, yeah, actually. What a good dad. And, here's another new enemy. The Love Walker. I mean, look, I don't really have to say much about this one. Duster, turn him around, and Boney, give it a sniff? Smells like a strange creature. Smells weak against numbness. It didn't work. Alright, well, maybe we'll try it again. Ow. I want to say these things have a drop that they can occasionally give you. I forget what it is, but I remember there being something weird with them. And yeah, they say love on the back. So, yeah. Thanks for the level. Luke's level is now 63. HP went up by 11. PP went up by 2. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 3. IQ went up by 2. Well, at least it was worth our time. Anyways, hey there. This building's made out of concrete lumber. Alright. Sorry, good sir, but we need to get across, I think. I guess, granted, we didn't go check out that other room, so, I guess let's make sure we do that before we continue on. Excuse me? Thank you, good sir. So yeah, there's a lot going on here, and there's a present with a favorite pizza. Pretty useful. At this point, if I were you, make sure you're swapping out some of your worst healing items for better things. You really don't need to be carrying around, like, I don't know, anything like, below 120 healing. Even then, if that's all you have, grab some other stuff. I mean, frankly, the Thunder Bomb, I should get rid of it, but I'm sentimental about it. It's, you know, from Wes. It'd be rude to get rid of that. Frankly, the secret herb, we can just get rid of these. We have life noodles. They'll be fine. So, here you go, Boney. You can have a favorite pizza. Good boy. Yeah, there's a lot of healing items that, frankly, are kind of overkill. And, oh gosh. So anyways, like I was saying, there's a lot of good stuff around here that's, frankly, overkill because they're really trying to make sure you're ready for endgame. So, I at least appreciate it. Huh, what's this? Don't touch. Danger. Pulling of this lever by anyone other than construction personnel is forbidden. Well, risk pulling the lever to see what happens? Yeah. Oh. And that, kids, is why you wear your safety helmet. I guess, why was he standing there in the first place? I don't know. Anyways, thanks for helping us get across, pal. And yeah, you can't exactly go up there, so may as well just continue. Yeah, it's kind of scary that this entire place isn't even finished being built. It's pretty dangerous. So, be careful. Huh?
Attention workers, some idiots have snuck onto the construction site and are causing loads of trouble. Idiots, idiots, idiots! You idiots, I'm talking about you guys. Come on now, how about you actually try to come to the 100th floor already? You're really starting to irritate me. You're making my dentures itch like crazy. Get on the next elevator already.
Ugh, he has dentures? Yeah, admittedly, knowing that Porky has dentures is, not something I needed to know about. Inside, there were some angel gloves, which you might be asking, we already have her ultimate weapon, so, why would we care about these? Well, it's kind of the same issue with Duster. While we have what I would consider Kumatora's ultimate weapon, the angel gloves do offer higher defense, or offense. Granted, I like Kumatora with the extra HP, PP, IQ, and speed, because frankly, she needs the help. More than Duster does. So, frankly, I would stick with the mystical gloves. Future site of the Great Porky Swimming Bath. Right. Well, up we go. To the real 100th floor this time? Maybe? I guess, I don't know.
Next stop, 100th floor.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like it either. Well, at least there's a revitalizing device. That's nice. Yeah, at this point, they're pretty generous with the free heals, so be sure to take them. And hi, Mr. Save Frog.
Do you need something? We sure do. Do you need to save your game or perhaps transfer DP?
We're gonna save our game. Very nice.
Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
We certainly will. And, whoa. This is, quite the change in pace. And here, we have another new enemy. The Mecha Lion. We fought an almost Mecha Lion, but this is the real one. I'm gonna guess it's weak to thunder? Duster, if you could, try to turn it around, and Boney, give it a sniff. Smells mechanical, smells weak against lightning and weak against numbness. Beautiful. Hey, and we actually turned it around. Not bad. Boom! That's really good damage. Bang! Bing! Bam! Nice. Good job, Kumatora. Hey, it's worth 4,286 experience. Nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, this is quite the change of pace. And here, we have some more new enemies. This is the upgraded robot. I want to say they're basically kind of like the other ones we saw on the highway, but upgraded. I think they have a whole bunch of different things they can do, but seeing as we snuck up on them, there's not really much we got to worry about. Still, 4,000 EXP, not bad. And here, we have another new enemy. The Octobot. Well, return of Octobot, in fact. So yeah, my guess is he's weak to thunder, like everything else. So, let's give him some thunder. And let's give him a sniff. Smells mechanical. Smells weak against lightning. Alright. Give it to him, Kumatora. There we go. Oh, wow. Jeez. And you're having a rough time, huh? Ooh, he fired a beam. Ow. Yeah, admittedly, a lot of the enemies at this point in the game, especially if you're as leveled up as we are, and Boney's continuing to level to 63, he gained 4 HP, 4 offense, 1 speed, and the enemy left behind some rich parfait. We, don't really care for that. But, like I was going to say, at this point in the game, a lot of the enemies aren't really a threat, especially when you're all together like this. So, you know, don't worry too much. And in this present, we have a super bomb, which is useful for Boney. So maybe let's make some room. We can just drop the Scorpio bracelet. We really don't need it. And by doing that, let's give Lucas... how about trivia card 1? Sure, why not? Here you go, Boney. And up here, we have a new enemy along with an Octobot. Yeah, it's the nuclear reactor robot. Goodness, that's quite the change. Frankly, I'm going to hit him with a PK Love Gamma. Kumatora, if you could, use PK Thunder Omega. And then Boney, give him a sniff. Smells mechanical and smells weak against lightning and weak against strangeness. Alright, cool. Boom. Bing. Oh. Bang. Not bad, not bad. I want to say the nuclear reactor robots can heal others, so I guess watch out for that. They're also somewhat resistant to PK Love, which is interesting. And yeah, they explode, doing a lot of damage. Ow. Well, at least we took care of him promptly. And Kumatora gains a level. It's now level 63. HP went up by 2, PB went up by 3, offense went up by 2, defense went up by 1, speed went up by 1. Very useful. So yeah, this is quite the interesting area. And here, we have a very special new enemy. At least, somewhat new. We fought the Pigmass Colonels before, but now we can farm them. Because of this, we can get the awesome cape, the ultimate piece of gear for Lucas. Frankly, it's pretty worth farming, and at this point, we almost have every other piece anyways, so I might go out of my way to farm it. Otherwise, let's sniff the upgraded robot. I forgot to do this. Smells mechanical and weak against lightning. Go figure, huh? At least we get this nice easy beat to combo too. Oh, of course I drop it right at the end. Anyways, PK Ground for the win? It's alright. I want to say PK Ground works by doing a set amount of damage to each enemy. I don't remember exactly how it works, but it's pretty darn good. Specifically, there's a boss later on that, it's way better against. Also, I kind of forgot he had a shield. Whoops. Not that it really matters. We're doing so much damage that, frankly, they really don't stand a chance. Also, ow. Maybe I should stop messing around and... Whoop, not PK Ground. Let's use PK Thunder. There we go. Goodbye, Mr. Pigmask. So yeah, if I'm going to plan to farm these guys, I'm probably going to run back and heal and keep fighting them until I actually get the cape. So, I guess I'll be right back and see you once I actually have the cape. Till then. While trying to get Lucas's cape, Duster gained a level and is now level 63. HP went up by 7, defense went up by 1, IQ went up by 1. The enemy left behind a present. Inside, there was a King Burger, which, not quite what we want. So yeah, they can also drop King Burgers, which makes it somewhat less exciting to try to get the, cape. Also, yes, give up on the King Burger. While trying to get the cape, Lucas gained a level and is now level 64. HP went up by 7, PP went up by 2, speed went up by 2, and the enemy left behind another King Burger, which, we don't really want. So, nah, you have a good one with that. Thanks, though. So, something I figured we haven't done is we haven't actually asked this Colonel, any trivia. So, we know Trivia Card 1's done. Let's try Trivia Card 2. Boney read Trivia Card 2. Pigmass Colonel answered, Croquet Roll. It was the correct answer. Alright. So yeah, we're done with Trivia Card 2 now. Very useful. Also, you feel free to use that PSI shield device. Doesn't really do much for me. And otherwise, let's give him what for. Nice smash attack, Duster. So yeah, figured I'd show that real quick, because we hadn't asked him. Boney gained a level and is now level 64. HP went up by 8, defense went up by 2, IQ went up by 2, speed went up by 4. I still got it, baby! It always feels so good hitting those 16-hit combos, I tell you what, man. Kumatora gained a level and is now level 64. HP went up by 9, PB went up by 6, offense went up by 2, IQ went up by 2, speed went up by 1, and the enemy left behind a King Burger. Thanks. Duster gained a level and is now level 64. HP went up by 6, offense went up by 2, defense went up by 1, speed went up by 3.
Lucas gained a level and is now level 65. HP went up by 6, PP went up by 3, offense went up by 4, defense went up by 2, IQ went up by 2, speed went up by 1. Boney's level's now 65. HP went up by 6, offense went up by 1, defense went up by 1, and the enemy left behind another King Burger. Thanks, pal, thanks. Kumatora gained a level and is now level 65. HP went up by 4, PP went up by 1, defense went up by 1, and the enemy left behind a King Burger for the 80th time. Thanks, pal, thanks. I guess something I should mention is that the King Burger drops 15% of the time, and the Awesome Cape only drops about 3% of the time. So, yeah, you might be here for a little longer than you like. At least it's better than I believe the 1% chance that the Hefty Heads had of dropping the Mystical Stick. So, that's nice. Also, too, with the Pigmask kernels being so easy, they usually use shield devices and won't hurt you, plus they drop burgers fairly often. So, if you need some healing, you can easily heal up here, and it's actually not all that bad. So, you know, I'm gonna get back to farming. Duster gained a level and is now level 65. HP went up by 5, offense went up by 2, IQ went up by 2. Lucas gained a level and is now level 66. HP went up by 8, PP went up by 3, IQ went up by 1, and the enemy left behind a King Burger. Thank goodness, it's just what I wanted. So, yeah, we're gonna give up on the King Burger. Thanks, though. Boney's level's now 66. HP went up by 3, offense went up by 1, speed went up by 2. Kumatora's level is now 66. HP went up by 4, PP went up by 6, offense went up by 1, IQ went up by 3, and the enemy left behind a King Burger. Go figure. No, we don't want to throw anything away. Yeah, it's been a while. So, yeah, I'll get back to it. The enemy left behind a present, and inside there was an awesome cloak. Finally. We can't carry any more stuff. We absolutely want to throw something away for that. Namely, a King Burger. Thank goodness. So, let's take a look at this, shall we? The awesome cloak. It's less defense, but it gives 30 extra PP and is strong against fire, ice, and lightning. So, we have all of Lucas's ultimate gear. The mystical stick, the awesome cloak, the awesome crown, and the awesome ring. All of these items really help Lucas in the PP department, so it's definitely worth getting them. Admittedly, that took me a little longer than I would have liked. I think it took me about half an hour. But the nice thing, as I just showed, even as strong as we are, we can't get through the Colonel Pigmasks with just running. So, frankly, you can farm these guys all you like. They give good EXP, they drop King Burgers, and as you saw, they give Lucas one of his ultimate pieces of equipment. So, they're worth your time. Plus, we gained quite a few levels, so, it's not like you're wasting your time fighting them either. I imagine they also drop a fair amount of money? Still, down here in this present, we have a Sagittarius bracelet. Let's get rid of something for Duster, because I assume he's going to want that, seeing as we already have Lucas's ultimate gear. Let's get rid of a secret herb. Sure. We haven't been using them. There you go, buddy. Let's get this nice and equipped. So yeah, 45 defense. Pretty darn good. Duster certainly has the most defense out of anybody, which is kind of how I like him. A speedy tank, which is kind of rare in games. You don't usually see that. Yeesh, I tell you. I really don't want to see the Colonel Pigmasks ever again, but something tells me there's more of them in my future. Otherwise, at this point, we saw that other present, which I believe is back through here. So, let's make sure we go back and grab it. Because somewhere in here, there's actually a very important item that I want to make... Oh, shoot. Duster gained a level, is now level 66. HP went up by 7, offense went up by 3, speed went up by 1. But before we were so rudely interrupted, I wanted to say that there's actually a very special item in here. Might be in one of these. If I could check the present.
Inside, there's a king burger. Like we don't have enough of those. I guess I'll drop a secret herb on Kumatora so she can pick it up. Sure, why not? And in this present, there's some magic cake. Also very good. Let's make some room. I guess let's drop the old Scorpio bracelet. We don't need that. Goodbye, Scorpio bracelet. And we'll grab some magic cake. Very useful. I figured Duster can take it just so if Kumatora needs it, he can give it to her. And I think it's in here. Inside, there was a canine weapon. This is Boney's only and ultimate weapon. So, yeah. Boney eventually gets a weapon, which is super useful. So, let's give it to him. And let's take a look. It's not phenomenal, but it does give him an extra 15 offense, so why not? May as well make sure our favorite pooch has some extra offense. It'll only help you. So yeah, it's pretty nice that Boney finally gets a weapon. You may not have ever expected him to, but yeah, sure enough, he does in fact get a weapon. So that's pretty nice. I figure at this point, let's run back, heal, and take a little save, shall we? We've gained quite a few levels and gotten some pretty darn good equipment. Hi there, Mr. Save Frog.
Do you need something?
We sure do.
Do you need to save your game or perhaps transfer DP?
Well, let's look at DP. Yeah, we're doing just fine on money.
Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
Well, lucky for us, you're the next frog we meet, because we need to save our game. So, let's get to it. Thank you, Mr. Save Frog.
Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
We certainly will. And yeah, admittedly, this is a pretty small and straightforward floor with a couple twists and turns. It helps that we're super powerful, so we can kind of just get through the enemies pretty quickly, barring, obviously, the pig mask colonel. Usually, for this fight, I just use PK Love and then attack the robot and the colonel. Usually, I find that'll do enough damage to get rid of both of them. Otherwise, for farming, I kind of just mashed the A button to get through it as quick as I could, because frankly, so long as he wastes his turn by not attacking, you can beat him by just physically attacking him like so. It's pretty darn easy. And Lucas gains a level and is level 67. HP went up by 6, PP went up by 1, offense went up by 4, speed went up by 1, and the enemy left behind a King Burger. I guess we'll take it for the road. Sure. Let's get rid of, I don't know, a luxury banana. Sure. Feels a lot more, so why not? Yeah, after this, I'm certain that you'll never want to see a King Burger ever again. So yeah, even though the kernels are kind of annoying, they're at least useful. Hey there.
Welcome. This is the Nice Person Hot Spring. Using this will make you into a nice person who respects Master Porky from the bottom of your heart. Use it until you're red in the face, and you'll feel happy and revitalized as a nice person. Unlike with regular hot springs, all you have to do is go inside a green-colored capsule, which makes it very simple and convenient.
So yeah, seems like Porky's literally been brainwashing people. Which, yeesh. Hey there.
Glub glub. Thank you, Master Porky.
Bloop bloop. Just the idea that a chicken like me can be useful to Master Porky in some way makes me oh so happy.
Glub glub. Someday I'm gonna become a pig mask and make a world of Master Porky. By Master Porky. For Master Porky. Bloop bloop. This feels so nice. Glub glub. Let's have a grand old time in Master Porky's City of Memories. Reconstructed with Eliad. So happy. It's so much fun. This city is so much fun. Master Porky is wonderful. Master Porky's cool. I'm gonna be a wonderful steak for Master Porky. Hurrah for Master Porky.
Spikety spikety.
Yeah, I'm sure you know that phrase. An alligator dog combination.
Oink.
Reconstructed animals make ferocious.
Ugh, I feel sick. I shouldn't have gotten in here. I am well, all thanks to him. It is all thanks to Master Porky. Let's sing a song praising Master Porky. So yeah, quite literally, he's been brainwashing people. Which is, not cool. Even the Save Frog.
Your attention, please. You appear quite exhausted there, Lucas, but the real fun is just about to begin. All right, climb up those stairs just ahead. Come on, don't disappoint me now.
Right. Hi, Mr. Save Frog.
Glub, glub, save your game?
Yeah, we certainly will, you poor little guy. Oh.
Glub, 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 please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
Well, at least he doesn't love Master Porky. And oh yeah, that guy, I never showed him off. I guess I'll be right back and go talk to him.
This green liquid is the base component of the Nice Person Hot Spring. Soak it until you run through your face and your personality will turn gentle and make you into a nice person who loves Master Porky.
So yeah, it's, kind of awful what they're doing here, huh? Anyways, I'll meet you back by the door. So yeah, it's, pretty darn terrible what's going on here. And, yeah, this is kind of the beginning of the real end.
You need something?
We sure do.
Do you need to save your game? Perhaps transfer DP.
We'll save our game, as we've done with every Save Frog. I figured we may as well.
Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
We certainly will, pal. At least, next time we play Mother 3. Frankly, there's some big stuff coming up. Some pretty hard fights, some interesting, I guess, mini-games we'll call them. And of course, the meeting with Master Porky. We'll experience that all next time. As always, I've been Bread. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.